And away we go. Alright, so gonna go to the Blue Ridge Mine. I think we already have the yeah, we already have the lamp. Enter the deep shaft. Explore the deep shaft. I've actually gotten lost in here in the normal way you play through. So here's hoping that doesn't happen. This is actually a good sign, believe it or not, that I found this area. Funcom with the auto host. That's the dead end. It's around here somewhere, right? I just found the same guy again. That's not a good sign. Pretty sure that's the same way I just went. There we go. When you see a guardian guy running, that's when you know you're headed the right direction, I believe. Oh, here's the flare gun.
Quick access inventory updated.
Huh. Fiend of corruption. Hey, Dardane without a host. Use a flare gun, it'll stun him. There we go. Looks pretty cool. Gaia's Seal. Pass Gaia's Seals.
Oh, thanks for letting me in. I couldn't have done it without you. I really couldn't. Ah, please, I've fought gods. Even in your deepest, wettest dreams, you are no god. I hope you appreciate the twist. I spent some time orchestrating it. I mean, it's what I'm known for, my long cons. They've written sagas about it. Maybe they'll write another one about this. But, you know, probably not. Your kind is always looking for villains. So much better to have someone to fight than face the reality of it. That what you're fighting isn't physical, it isn't even metaphysical. It's an idea made real. You can't shoot fireballs at an idea. Ideas are like viruses, invisible, all-pervasive. Invincible. I was a convenient villain because I questioned their authority, questioned the very foundation of our society. They banished me because they feared me, feared my ideas. They feared what I could become, an end to their rule, a new beginning. But they made a terrible mistake by sending me away. I've been spreading the virus for a long, long time, and now the infection is complete. What is it they say? Dark days are coming, but no, they're right here. This, my silent friend, is an engine. Lovely, isn't it? It's not often you get to see one up close, or at all. The gods themselves would love to get their hands on one of these pretty things. They keep the world turning, quite literally. But they also do other things. You'll see what I mean. And Yggdrasil shudders and groans. Here we go. All-Father, the final destiny of the gods. On my terms, not yours.
Mom, I think it's working.
Oh, I didn't actually expect that. I had thought you were dead. We got here as quickly as we could. I could feel the tremors inside my head. It's like I knew. It's all coming undone. For as long as I can remember, I've seen a great darkness on the horizon and thought to myself, I sure hope that great darkness doesn't blow up today. I'm pretty sure it just did.
So now what? We're gonna fight it. Right, Mom?
I don't think so.
Are you serious? What am I saying? You're always serious. But why? What's wrong?
Something has been displaced, or it's like a tapestry that's coming undone. I don't know how to explain it, and I certainly don't know how to fix it.
Somebody must know. We can't just sit back with a bag of popcorn and watch the end of the world pass us by.
What can I do? I don't know enough about this darkness. All I have are the voices in my head. Joseph would know. He was always the one who knew what had to be done, and I was the one who knew how to do it, even when I was a child.
Only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's go see old Joe.
You know we can't do that, Kyra. We haven't spoken in years. They'd just turn us away. Blood is thicker than water, and that's not always a good thing.
But it's family, and it's about saving the world, or at least this little piece of it. You're the one who keeps telling me that family's all we got, and we need to stick together through thick and thin. We're in the thick of it now, so you have to talk, and they have to listen.
But it's not just me and Joseph. It's Frank and Joe. It's the other people in the tribe. The wounds go all the way back to your grandfather's death, and they're too deep to mend. They're not going to listen, and they're not going to help. We've been neither a tribe nor a family for a very long time. We're on our own, Kyra.
Old people can be so stubborn, and yeah, that includes you, Mom. If you're not going to do anything, then someone needs to. Someone who doesn't give a crap about any of this stupid family stuff. Before it's too late.
Yeah, so, at some point back in TSW, they broke the little girl's mouth mesh, and apparently it's still not fixed. Which is kind of sad. Squirrel pull with auto host. Guess I'll probably Ellie next. Try and get to this hit rating passive. I see how this one song is so much louder than everything else. I'm gonna go to the trailer park. Trying to record. The mess issue, but it's not recording for some reason. That's annoying. I could probably clip it from the stream, I guess, but the resolution won't be as good. Really want to make that a bug report.
I feel terrible for her, for what's happened to her family, to our entire tribe. I don't blame her for not trusting us anymore. It wasn't like that when Amir was born. We were a tribe. Her father was killed. Did you know that? stood up for our beliefs. He tried to stop the miners from digging too deep. That was where it began. Some of the tribe, some of us, thought he was being unreasonable, that he was asking for trouble when he confronted the company, that blood would be shed. Him and his brother Red, they wouldn't listen. Said it was now or never, that the miners had to be stopped. Foreman put a bullet in his head, emptied his gun with the rest of us. He was screaming like a man possessed, like something had him, was inside him. His eyes were burning. His shadow was twisted. There were riots, senseless violence, arrests. Then came the storms. This island was ravaged for weeks. After it all quieted down, the rift in the tribe was too great. Some, too many, left. Others, like me and Red, we stayed behind, but it couldn't be mended. It's a terrible thing to have to choose between the people you love. But I was tired, and I wanted to look ahead, not back. And there was too much weight to carry. Too much darkness. That is how Ami grew up. In the shadow of a broken family, so I understand her better than she thinks. I took the wrong path, and now it might be too late, but we have to try. Ami is right. We must trust her instinct. Something in the land has been displaced. Something has been broken, an oath. If we had kept to our word, if we had maintained the wards that protect the mountain, this would not have happened. The wards were built by our forefathers and the visitors who helped fight the darkness the last time it fell upon us. Together, the two tribes created a seal that has protected us for generations. It has kept the darkness out, and it has kept the greater darkness locked in. We were chosen to protect and maintain it. 1,000 years the wards have lasted. Until now. We have failed. And now we have to mend what is broken. And like our forefathers, we cannot do it alone.
Activate the wards in Kingsmith Town. Beaumont has become very powerful indeed. We should follow the advice of this old Joseph. He seems to be very knowledgeable in his land's history. Investigate these wards. Perhaps they hold the key in stopping Beaumont.
Critical empowerment results.
I'm doing fine on shards at least. I could probably just mismatch upgrade some of this crap. Alright. Kingsmith. Ward stones. Huh. Ouch. Holy crap, I can't see anything when that happens. I swear that didn't want to cast at all. Got him. Level 39. Okay, so Savage Coast Wardstones. Here we go. Savage Coast Wardstones. Hey, how's it going, man? What insanity is that UI? I'm made a new to play the game in first person, like from the beginning. I'm 100%ing all the zones as I go through, and since I'm doing first person playthrough with assault rifle, I don't know. It seemed like an appropriate mod to be using. It's like Secret World, Call of Duty, right? There's the beast of corruption. See him up close. Duh. Alright, Blue Mountain Warrens. I'm not sure what the quickest way there is. We'll just go this way. Here we go. Oh, come on, let me get up this hill. No! Son of a bitch. I need it. There we go. The Blue Mountain Wars, this has been like this since beta, will oftentimes just be like perma activated. That's the wrong sound. It should be a water sound for this guy. But that was a cool animation. Come on, it's done. There we go. Lore. Well of our forefathers. Thanks for the follow, Emiliana Nemo. Appreciate it.
All these wasted years.
We all played a part. We all made mistakes. The only thing that matters now is that we repair the damage we've caused before it destroys our chance for a future.
What? I thought we already fixed it. Well, not we as much as...
Your mother is right, Kyra. Yes, the wards are working again, for now, but the sanctum of the mountain has already been breached. The enemy must be confronted. Thanks to you, we have one last chance. With the wards repaired and our family reunited, we might have the strength to fight him. But we do need your help. We are mortals while you are so much more. The sword our enemy carries is both a weapon and a key, and the source of all his power. When you last confronted him, you were no match for him. This time, you will go with the power of all the ages. The wells of our forefathers have been filled, and you will drink from them.
Just think of it as an elixir. It's perfectly safe, I think.
We will channel the spirits of our ancestors to guide you, and the thunder of the gods from the north to still the black waters. You will wield this power, and the world will tremble beneath your feet. But be quick. Such magic won't last, and we only have one opportunity to right our wrongs. Both the people of the dawn and the people of tomorrow pray for your success.
Go team! Sorry, Mom, but it really was one of those go team moments.
Go team. Oh, you can see the moon in there. Not sure I noticed that before. Or that you can walk on this. So you've got the brother. Wait, no. It's these two guys, the hunting team, right? Joseph, Ami, daughter, Red, the brothers. And you also have Boone and John Wolf. All here helping you get powered up. Go to the deep shaft. This is it. This is the final fight. And then we'll be done with the first zone, or yeah, zone, right? The first 3 maps are one zone, technically. Lord. Alright, here we go. Find and confront Beaumont. This is it. This is the Beaumont fight. Can I make anything? Maybe. Let's see. I have wrist. Talisman. Wrist. There we go. Actually, you know what? While I'm at it, I can also just finish off this one. I should just take a few. What is that? Is that luck? Occult. There we go. Powered up a little bit for the fight. Ooh, we have a buff on us as well. What is the combo to see that? I can't remember what it is. There's a way. Oh, maybe it's because it's an FX UI thing? I don't know.
What is that smell? You are soaked in it.
Fuck, I forgot how much that sucks. Wait, is there still
Martin. Thank you, Mia. I knew you'd come through for me. There'll be a place at my table when I've taken back...
Come through? For you? Do you have any idea who I am? Or who I am about to become?
Don't touch that! It's not for you. You have no fucking idea what you're messing with.
Funny. I was gonna tell you the same thing. I just hope you understand, Beaumont. It's not you. It's me.
Here we are, dreaming prison. Find a way out of the ice caves.
As your moon reflects your sun, so will you reflect our light in the waking world.
Well, let's see.
Vi måtte ta av oss skiene, så vi kunne sikre sledene. Men halvveis ned var vi nødt til å forlate hundene med Hassel og Bjåland, og fortsette med bare sekkene på ryggen. Presterud, Belmont, meg selv og de tibetanske sherpaene la dagslyset bak oss og gikk dypere ned i isen. Efter hvert som mørket omringet oss, måtte vi måle hvert skritt med stor nøye. En liten feil, og vi ville skli ned i den sikre død.
We had removed our skis in order to support the sleds, but at the halfway point we were forced to abandon the sleds and the dogs with Hassel and Bjaaland and continue with only the rucksacks on our backs. Tibetan Sherpas, Prestrud, Belmont, and myself proceeded to descend further into the icy depths, leaving daylight behind. It was slow going and the terrain treacherous. As darkness encroached upon us, we had to judge every step with caution so as not to slip and fall to a crushing death. It was 2 days before the skies cleared and we could emerge from our tents.
Vi kunne krabbe ut av teltene våre. Jeg kjente meg rastløs og klar for den siste anstrengelsen før det endelige målet. Klokken var rett over 12 da vi begynte vår ferd ned i juvet. Glatt is og skarpe steiner gjorde turen utmattende og farlig.
I felt restless and ready to make the final push for our destination. We began the descent into the crevice past noon. It was a fatiguing journey due to the polished ice, and sharp rocks.
Ved juvet på den tredje dagen. En fryktelig storm raste fra nord med tykk sne og sterk vind. Vi slo leir ved kanten og ventet på bedre vær. Den samme kvelden ba jeg Niklas vise meg kartet igjen, og han lot meg se det. På ny var det de fremmede tegnene, klare linjene og levende fargene som slo meg sterkest, i tillegg til den merkelige teksturen på det eldgamle pergamentet.
Upon the crevice on the third day, a blinding blizzard raged from the north and there was heavy snow and wind. We set up camp at the edge to wait out the foul weather. That evening, I asked Nicholas to see the map again, and he indulged me. As before, I was immediately struck by the alien lettering, the sharp print and vivid colors, the strange texture of the ancient parchment.
Det føltes hverken som papir eller tekstil under fingrene. Det var glatt og sterkt og tålte både vann og ild. Roald, sa Belmont. Han virket unormalt spent og opphisset, mens han pekte midt på kartet hvor porten sto. Vi er nær inngangen. Når stormen løyer, burde vi være der innen et par timer. Det er der vår reise virkelig begynner.
It felt like no paper or textile known to man. Instead, it was slick and durable, susceptible neither to water nor fire. Roll, Bowman said excitedly and pointed to the center of the map where the gate stood. We are near the entrance. When the storm lifts, we should be there within hours. Then our journey truly begins.
Jeg vred og kastet på meg hele natten, inntil Belmont rystet meg våken rett over 6 om morgenen. Efter at vi hadde spist, lot vi leiren stå og begynte vår ferd inn i juvet. Det var da vi så porten. Den var enorm. Minst 30 meter høy og 10 meter bred, skåret i en merkelig blå sten.
I tossed and turned until Belmont roused me just past 6 o'clock in the morning. After eating from our rations, we left our camp and proceeded to the crevice. That is when we came upon the gate. It was massive, easily 30 meters tall and 10 wide, carved from a strange blue stone.
Da vi nådde bunnen flere timer senere, var vi fullstendig utslitte, og vi slo leir øyeblikkelig, uten å utforske veien innover. Jeg sov dårlig den natten. Jeg hadde mareritt og hørte stemmer hviske i natten. Akustikken der nede var trolsk og skremmende, og det flakkende lyset fra lampene våre kastet merkelige, ujevne skygger.
By the time we had reached the bottom, hours later, we were all worn out. We set up camp immediately, without exploring the passageway leading forward. I did not sleep well that night. I had nightmares and heard phantom whispers. The acoustics of the crevice played tricks on my ears, and the flickering light of our lamps cast odd shadows.
Sherpaene var urolige og snakket høyt seg imellom. Belmont oversatte og fortalte meg at sherpaene umiddelbart hadde gjenkjent porten som noe fra deres egne fjell. Et ord gikk igjen og igjen. Shambhala.
Our Sherpas were agitated and chatted loudly amongst themselves. Belmont, translating, told me that they had recognized it immediately from their native mountains. One word in particular was repeated over and over again. Shambhala. Hey, Minga!
Come closer.
Jesus, where am I? What is this place? It must be a memory.
Visitors are always welcome. Come, let us see you. We want to see you.
Jeg legger denne journalen igjen ved teltene våre. Jeg tar med meg en annen inn i det ukjente. Om vi ikke kommer tilbake, vil dette dokumentet være det siste vitne til vår skjebne. Roald Amundsen, desember 1923.
I plan to leave this journal behind with our tents. I will bring another journal with me into the unknown. If we do not return, this document shall bear witness to our face. Roald Amundsen, December 1923.
You see beyond darkness, beyond the stars where we were born. Follow us, and we will lead you past the dark places into
The light. Damn it.
We can give you what you deserve. We can give you the world. Come, speak with us, and you'll see.
Take the gift. Take it.
Your potential is being wasted by your puppet masters. Your future holds so much promise. We hate to see you held back by their narrow-mindedness and greed. We are generous in giving to those who aspire to greatness. Don't let your talents be wasted. Don't accept any less than what you deserve.
Who are you? Stop whispering.
Don't let false lights deceive you. Follow our voices. We will lead you to salvation, to glory. Look around. Witness the legacy of those who were brave and dared to dream. You can rise higher and reach further than they ever did, if you only accept our help and our gift to you. Some choose to be granted the gift of sight, to envision and recreate beauty. But beauty is hollow compared to true power.
Pietro Bimbo. Here lies that famous Raphael by whom nature feared to be conquered while he lived, and when he was dying, feared herself to die. Okay.
Some choose to be granted the gift of language, to use words to seduce and change the world. But true power cannot be contained by words, and true power can shape the world to your will.
Excerpt from Percy Shelley Mont Blanc. From the ice something that gird his secret throne, rushing through these dark mountains like the flame of lightning through the tempest, thou dost lie, a giant brood of pines around thee clinging, children of elder time, in whose devotion chance winds still come and ever came. Huh.
Some choose to be made into figureheads, pale shadows of those who walk the true and enlightened path alongside us. Become the one who pulls the strings, not the puppet on the throne.
"535 BC, and Marduk, the great lore leader of his people, looked happily at the good deeds and steadfast mind of Cyrus and ordered him to marched to his own city, Babylon, set him on the road to Babylon, and went alongside him like a friend and companion. This teeming army, uncounted like water, flowing in a river, marched with him.
Some choose material wealth, mere shadows of true wealth, true power. You will have no need for paper and metal when you carry within you something much greater.
Citizen Kane, 1941. Like the pharaoh, Xanadu's landlord leaves many stones to mark his grave. Since the pyramid, Xanadu is the costliest monument a man has built to himself.
Come, and we'll speak of your future. We are fascinated by you. We want to hear everything about you.
Gaia engine. I can't believe it.
She calls it a Gaia engine. So, inside we go. Woo!
Good, good.
Oh my god. That's Amundsen. That means Nicholas must be
The
innocent.
time has come to accept our gift to you. We can give you everything. The world. You only have to choose to accept it.
I won't fall for your lies. Get away from me. Get the hell away from me.
Alright guys. Do we accept the gift? Or do we jump into the abyss? So I'm thinking well, Pound said take the gift, but I kind of want to oh shit. I jumped. I didn't mean to.
Run away. You won't be able to escape the end of days.
My bad. I was trying to look over the edge and apparently it triggered, which is it's kind of shitty. of the Endless Night. Hey, 50 agent missions done. It's not really a good idea to accept gifts from disembodied voice. Yeah, probably not. I was thinking about jumping off in first person just to see it as you fell, but instead of being able to do that, I just triggered it by standing at the edge. That was a fascinating conclusion to a fascinating model. Beaumont is no longer part of the equation, obviously. Sources claim the Illuminati got their hands on him, stuck him in one of their maximum security safe houses. The sword is still out there, however, and it's already causing ripples. Forget the warlock, the girl is definitely someone we'd be curious to play with. We'll file her away for future reference. What was the cause of that blackout, by the way? You removed yourself from the equation for a good hour or so. Very unusual. Whenever it suits you, return to the dragon. There are more storms to fan. So we need to report to Bong Cha. Sail, here we go. Fucking Discord is pissing me off. It's like in background mode in my phone. And every time someone types something, it's buzzing at me. Here we go, fourth stop. Some interesting makeup.
Our theorists are satisfied with your disruption on Solomon Island. They were in line with the models. If they hadn't been, one push of the button. Don't worry about the sword. We're not going to make an issue of it. We didn't predict it. It wasn't part of the equation. We don't know how it fits in. Yet. We will. Whoever has the sword will be relentless in our... Watch it! Where was I? It could be the sword isn't as important as we thought. Maybe it was simply a disruptive element, a distraction, a loose thread. Like the flapping of a butterfly's wings blossoming into a hurricane. Events of the past gain momentum over the decades, crashing into the present like a truck into a busy intersection. I have this awful feeling that we've missed something important. I believe you may need to stumble upon it.
Alright, investigate the police station. I love watching that cutscene after Tokyo. Yeah.
거기서 뭐하고 있었어? 어? 표지판 못 봤어? 내가 말하라고 할 때만 말해! 내가 너희 집 안방인 줄 알아? 어? 표지판에 사유지라고 쓰여 있었잖아. 함부로 들어오면 처벌한다고 쓰여 있었다고. 눈이 삐었냐? 까막눈이야? 뭐야? 너 누구야? 여기서 뭐... 아, 드래곤. 언제 오나 했지? 얘 수용소에서 찾아낸 녀석이야. 벌써 폐쇄된 지 10년이 넘었는데 요새 저런 녀석들이 아예 집처럼 드나들고 있어. 모닝 라이트. 이번 주에만 3번째야. 놈들은 세력을 넓혀가고 있어. 아직 큰 말썽은 일으키지 않았지만 끈질기지. 뭔가를 찾아내라고 요구하고 있어. 개실 들었다나 뭐라나. 여기는 광신도와 미치광이로 넘쳐나고 있어. 뭔가 초자연적인 얘기가 점점 퍼져나가고 있다고. 녀석들을 신문에서 드래곤 쪽에서도 알아야 할 정보가 나오면 내가 알려주도록 하지. 뭐 내가 알 정도면 드래곤도 진작에 아는 정보겠지만 그래도 여기까지 온 걸 보면 궁금한 게 있어서겠지. 응? 거기 또 누가 있었어? 어? 누구랑 같이 있었냐고? 이 새끼가 피 터지게 한번 맞아 봐야 입을 열겠구만 이거!
Travel out of the dragon's maze to the asylum. Okie doke. Or joke. Ah, here we go. Find a portable light source. I already have a headlamp. Okay, fine. Find and start the generator. I assume it's gonna be downstairs. Generator fuses appear to be missing. Okay. So we need fuses from somewhere. There we go. Yeah, salvaged a fuse. Okay. Medication. Search the medicine dispensary. Psychological evaluation. Patient 98829-6 observed. Repeated escape attempts, fixation with hieroglyphs, extreme sun worship. Evaluation. Dysfunctional reality ratio resulting in psychosis, falls outside acceptable paranoia parameters, guarded idolatry, keeps an icon hidden. Recommendations. We are unable to account for patient's whereabouts on numerous occasions. I want to know where he disappears to at night. Sun worshipper. Now we need to search the operating theater. How did that get bugged? Oh. Psychological evaluation, extreme photophobia. Patient 650992-3, observed, complains of sharp lights in the head, calls others brightness projectors. Symptoms persist even in pitch black conditions. Evaluation. Extreme photophobia, frequent migraine manifestations, i.e. spectral bursts, advanced psychokinetic potential. Recommendations. Continue exposing to light to trigger psychokinetic responses. Continue with a Section 6 patient 1 to 2 nights and prepare for combines. Search the morgue. Okay. Psychological evaluation of pyromaniac. Patient 876542. Observed, believes the fires are a form of punishment, hell within, incapable of controlling temper ignition, refuses the hose. Evaluation, denial of abilities is a form of responsibility displacement, repressed pyromania, hydrophobia. Recommendations, do not anger while in contact radius, keep isolated from others, not a Section 9 candidate, sustain hose treatment. Search administration. Whoa. Test results. Experiment T0145999 countertype test. Case study. Patient 988296 confined for 2 nights with patient 650923. Description. Countertypes confined together in order to trigger extreme behavioral responses and possibly attain post-prognostic levels of psychosis psychokinesis. Hypothesis. 1. 9829-6 will seek to convert 65092-3. The latter will seek to defend himself. If subjects survive, the encounter may bring them within acceptable paranoia parameters and effectively prep them for level 9 testing, i.e. combines. Hypothesis 2. As an extreme anxiety measure, the test may force 9829-6 to reveal his purported worship locations, hidden nooks in the facility. Results. Day 1. Cell bears evidence of extreme psychokinetic activity, migraine manifestations, obstruct visual contact. Day 2. Nothing. Find the patient's holding cell. Which one are we looking for? 98296. Remember if we want to go up or down. I want to say it's this one. Yep. Whoa. Alright. Return to Sale and talk to the professor. Okay. Do you need to go up? I need to go up a flight, I guess, maybe? How did I lose the staircase? Oh, there we go. What does the professor have to say?
Do you ever wonder why we do the things we do? Why some people write love songs and others spend their lives obsessing about the past? Regardless of what you believe in, our lives appear to be shaped by coincidences. Your parents met, fell in love, mated, and against all odds, there was you. You grew up in an environment that allowed you to flourish in some areas and lose interest in others. Every day, your path branched, and you chose, or so you believe, your own path. Every choice you made brought you closer to this place. Then, finally, one day, you end up here with me, listening to this song. A single random event at the end of a long string of random events.
Every single path, every single choice I made led me to your embrace. But baby, every time
Except, of course, none of this is a coincidence. I am told you have something for me. Do you mind? Don't worry. I won't steal it. I'm a curator, not a grave robber. It was unearthed in Egypt several decades ago. Someone was either stupid, greedy, or both. They stole it. You've seen the price they paid. It should have remained buried. But like all such things, it reappears at the appropriate time. It's a message from the past, brought to life by the events of the present. A new system is emerging, and that can only mean one thing. You must return to the dragon. They have already chosen your path.
Report to Bongcha.
We need to create the spark that sets fire to the world. Most think of the dragon as harmless curators of fortune cookies. Few realize we're not only chaos theorists, we're chaos terrorists. Events are unfolding in Egypt. The Council of Venice has been ringing the alarm bell for months. I'm reminded of King Yu and his beacons. Like Yu's nobles, we have all learned to turn a deaf ear to their cries. Then, one day, the barbarians attack. For once, the Council is trying to lead the pack rather than just forming a committee to neuter it. Or at least someone on the Council is. A woman after our own heart. We should try and recruit her after all this is played out. She's an arsonist. She's lit the fuse. Insert yourself into the equation. Get on her good side. Find out what she knows. Add fuel to the fire. We'll fan it. Regardless of the outcome, we'll have gained goodwill with the Council. To balance out all those times we've been forced to undermine them.
Travel to Scorched Desert in Egypt through Agartha. Can do, buddy. Can do. Damn it, it bugged. It didn't show me jumping, and now I have the stupid animation on me. It's so annoying. Where's... No, that's Transylvania. Here we go. Oh, just don't trigger. Okay, that's fine too. What the fuck is going on? Maybe a taco hat. Okie dokie. Level 40! Woo! Woo!
Faction rank increase. New rank, the return.
기둥은 Q-8. 자물쇠 열쇠를 석상이세요. 다른 건 말하지 마요. 조용히 있어요.
Are you bringing us reinforcements today? We could use reinforcements. We have already lost the outskirts of Almaraya. The town itself cannot be allowed to fall. This is why we are here. We are the Maria, young warriors of an old land. The Black Land. A land of old religions, old enemies. Ask the desert what it remembers. It is merely an expression.
Boss, these plans...
I know. I know it is different from the stories. When the stories were written, no one had machine guns. Egypt's strength is its people. Time and time again, when their voices are silenced, they raise up their fists. The cult of Aten, they fear the people. So with poison words and drugs, they empty men's souls to join their uprising. An uprising that spites freedom, leaves only mindless slaves. Slaves to a great enemy who hates all things. This is his homeland. They are preparing it for his return. We fight, but every day there are more Aten as slaves. Too many. Soon, more than we can handle. Without resorting to extremes. This started as a guerrilla war, but now it is open war between the Maria and our ancient enemy.
Okay, did anyone see Nasir in the background? Because he was totally in the background. That's pretty hilarious. Oh, there's a boss up there. New lantern.
Reticle bounty detected.
So no, wait, where'd that rear boss go? I just saw him.
There is only one way, only Aten's way.
Come out, come forth and experience miracles. I'll show you.
Atun.
Can I get that one from here? No. Haha. So much lore around.
Hello.
Aten!
Careful, the protections. They do not differentiate between friend and foe. Anything that smells of anima, clean or tainted, and the fireworks go off. That was the third attack in as many days. The Aten worshippers are getting more aggressive, and our defenses are under strain. We needed the help. Muchas gracias. This is all I have. The entire Council of Venice delegation. One field operative, Amparo Osorio, buenas, and a handful of armed personnel. Hardly enough manpower to deal with a situation like this. Something has gone terribly wrong here. Far beyond the earthquakes, locust swarms, and rain of fire. I believe something has been taken from this place. A dangerous artifact that may be behind the cruel wind that has brought these dark clouds upon us. I'm convinced that the Orochi are involved somehow. As are the Phoenicians. Their loyalties can be bought. But there's someone else too. Someone with a lot of resources and friends in the highest places. Them? I do not know. But the Council won't listen. No one listens. My reports vanish in red tape, and I don't receive the resources I need. It's as if someone is deliberately trying to slow me down. And so I dig on my own and attract the attention of the cultists. I fear the council may be compromised from the inside. I don't know who to trust, whether they want me to find the truth or if they want me to bury it deep below the sand. All I know is that this is too important to bury, too important to keep secret. Whatever it is that happened, it happened right here, in this town. Normal people were turned into mindless, murderous sheep, bent on darkness, death, and destruction. But like sheep, they only know how to follow. And if you follow the sheep, they might lead you to the shepherd. Yes?
Yes, that's probably true.
Hello.
So much lore like around this one little spot. Siege of Almaria. The Maria exist to serve Almaria. They have done so for over 3,000 years, but all of a sudden their ancient enemies, the cultists of Aten, have been galvanized. Now the Maria are unable to maintain the parameters of peace. Ultimately, we care little for how things unfold as long as we are in the shadows of their unfolding. For now, the advantages of regional access and future considerations have us playing the role of a council peacekeeper. Or, as we prefer to think of it, a keeper of the chaos quo. Ooh, I got a blue gadget. Let's see. I'll go for this hit rating one next. We have AR. We have our Ellie done. Guess we can start working on unlocking just other stuff. Oh, it's not weapon shit.
See you soon.
Doing a search its outskirts for a hideout. I'm trying to remember where that is. I think over here. Yeah. Find a cultist disguise.
Quick access inventory updated.
And now we look like a cultist. Enter the Autumn Temple.
They are your servants now, ready to bend to your every whim.
You are mistaken, my friend. We are all servants of Aten. I am merely his prophet.
Whatever you say, my friend. As long as your slaves provide us with offerings, you will remain a prophet. Or become a god if you wish. Fail us, and that power vanishes. Everything vanishes.
The Maria are getting help from the outsiders. That was not part of the deal. You said
The deal is simple. Give us what we want. We give you what you want. We are not getting what we want.
you will. It is only a matter of time. He will be unleashed. Trust me.
Trust? You speak to me of trust. Trust is a sign of weakness. I only trust what I can see before me. I have other business. We will talk soon. You will deliver to me what you have promised. Or all of this will go away. This madness.
Praise be upon Aten. Praise be upon his prophet Akhenaten, the Black Pharaoh. Go forth and do his bidding.
And may he lay waste to heretics and unbelievers.
Okay. Search for the suited man. I really do like that they added the, like, red circle around him so you don't accidentally get too close when you follow.
Assalamu alaikum. Until next time.
We need you to transport another shipment. We will pay you well.
From one man in a fedora to another. We had a deal for one shipment. We honored our deal, but the time has come for us to part ways.
I see. The Maria are merely peasants with Kalashnikovs. And the Council of Venice, an inconvenience. Nothing more. They will all fall in the end.
They're not the issue. Not at all. You are. You don't understand the consequences of your actions. You're dangerous, unpredictable. Terrible traits in a business partner.
You are right. I am dangerous.
If I had a pebble for every thug who tried to shake me down the last 3,000 years, I'd build a great pyramid of my own. Humans fear the end so fiercely they still think death is the ultimate deterrent. Have I got news for you?
Who said anything about death? There are far worse things. I know ways to make even a dead man scream. There are forces out there older than the kingdom, older than the sun, with power unwitnessed by the likes of you. Power we just unleashed upon the world. But that was just the beginning. The Maria will feel that power. Venice will feel that power. Those living weapons. And once they are all gone, who knows what we will do? So choose your allegiance wisely, dead man.
Well then, I thought we might treat ourselves to an iced lolly after the meeting, but clearly our business is concluded. Mortals. Always something to prove. I trust you caught the gist of that conversation.
Ice lolly. He's so funny. Reach the base camp. Woohoo!
Praise your holy.
Oh, that was midnight in the game. The lights all flickered. Defend the base camp. But I just got here. I don't even know you guys. Blue lantern.
Do not be angry, Master.
you know how prone these people are to evil. I have fought this war many times. The weapons may change, but the faces do not. Those unfortunate souls, turned by the Artem, look the same as they ever did. Their eyes mad, their skin ashen, their minds clouded. They are in the grip of the dreamers. They are no longer human. The sun worshippers want nothing more than the destruction of everything. They want to see the earth scorched, cities burned to the ground, and their priests transformed into dark angels. If they only knew what they were truly working for. No less than the extinction of all life by forces beyond our reckoning. This time, however, it's different. This time, the plagues were unleashed by outsiders. Oh, the evil was seeded long before anyone from the outside ever set foot in this valley. But it would have found no soil to grow in, were it not for those who came greedily seeking the riches of the Forbidden City. Now the High Priest Abdul Dawood and his disciples who worship the Black Pharaoh and their cruel god Aten are spreading like locusts. That which began with outsiders must also be mended by outsiders. My strength is waning after thousands of years in the deserts of my life. And the Maria, they cannot do this on their own. Yes, I am putting it all on you, child. You and those like you, the ones chosen by the Earth itself, or by the Master. But I am not yet dead, and my vow to the 64 is long broken. So I will do what I can to aid you in your plight. Among those who came here to dig, there are some that may harm you, and some that may help you. Seek them out, and seek their knowledge. If I knew who to trust, I would not keep it from you.
All right. Please forgive my informality. This usually isn't my style, but given the ages, one must adapt to the times. I've noticed your arrival and understand the importance of the information you seek. As an old soul in this region, I would like to offer some valuable advice. The local tea house. I can tell you with ageless certainty, one can find more there than just tea. We'll be in touch. I'm gonna have to end the stream here pretty soon. This is as good as place as any to stop, I think. Next to a car fire. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the end of the Blue Mountain Zone, King or Solomon Island Zone, and the Dreaming One's prison. And the Tokyo mission. I thought was fun. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. See if I can find anyone to host. Just give me a moment. There's someone streaming, I think in English, but there's no sound on their stream I can hear. It's not a terribly good stream to host, probably. And the other one streaming is, I think, French? Nah, we'll give him a host anyways. See you guys later.